Alright, welcome back to my channel. This is like the third day in the third week of flower, and this is an organic grow. So these flowers, these particular plants, these nectar drips on the packages say they flower from anywhere from 7 to 8 weeks. So what I want to do is I want to feed them one more time. Even though these plants look plush and green, before when I flowered the other plants, when they was looking like this, I didn't feed them the last time, and they started getting deficiencies. So I'm not going to do that this time. I hope I don't overdo it. You guys let me know. The leaves are kind of drooping down here at the bottom on these plants. I just fed them like 3 days ago, so that I see they're really drinking. So we're gonna top dress these girls and water them and go from there. And here is the back of those nectar drips. I'm always showing you the front of this. So these to cow. What's that shit you be smoking? Pass it over here, man. I always wanted to say that, but yeah, let's look at the back. I probably showed you this before. It's a 50-50. It's come from Method Man's 24 karat gold fangs to cow, and apple fritter from Zamnesia, 7 to 8 weeks flower, feminized seeds. So I want to get a jump on this because these are, I'm using organic nutrients. So with organic nutrients, it takes at least a week for the nutrients to inoculate into the soil. You know, it takes about a week before it to break down. So I should have did this a couple days ago, but you know, life be lifing. So the directions say 3 tablespoons per gallon. So these are 5-gallon pots, but I got about 3 gallons of dirt in here. So I'm gonna put like 9 tablespoons in each pot and about a cup of worm castings, and then I'm gonna work it into the soil and water it. I got some water. I gotta go pH, and I'm gonna do that when I finish doing this. So let's get started with this. I'm gonna try to do this stuff on camera. Y'all work with me here. So 9, this is what we'll be using. You know, I use the Gaia Green, the Power Bloom 284. So let's get busy.
Trying at the same shit. Kinda tired, tryna give a fuck. Saving grace is never hit the...
Alright, I had to do a change of scenery. It'll be easier for me to bring this pot out here and set it on the table to show you what I'm doing. And put your gloves on. Now I just put the fertilizer, the organic fertilizer, on top as you just seen. Now I'm about to work it in. And then I'm going to get my water ready, and then I'm going to water them. So I'm just going to work this stuff in to the soil on top. Spread it around. One more thing too, this is what I put in my water. I said before that this is a wooden box. It get real hot And this stuff right here is a lifesaver. I use 5 milliliters a gallon. Like the instructions say, it's a real low dosage, as you can see right here. 0.5, so it's not that strong. So I actually can put more in there, but I just go by the recommended dose. Every time I make some water, I put this in there. So maybe the last 2 or 3 weeks of flower, I'm gonna stop using this just so the plant can eat up all the nutrients in the dirt. But this stuff right here helps your plant with all the heat stress, and that's why they thriving in there so much. So go out and get you some. All right, it's time to water. Now look at these leaves. Look how droopy they are right here. This girl is thirsty. And so is she. But if you look up top, the leaves are not starting to droop yet. So when I see the bottom leaves starting to droop and the pot is light, I go ahead and water them. It's best to water before they get too thirsty. And that's what I'm going to do now. And I use a pump sprayer just because I like to water in slow, especially after I top dress, because I want to soak them nutrients up real good so they'll drain down into the rest of the pot. So that's my process, and here it is. It's kind of time consuming, but I like to water in slow. This might be a little bit too slow, but it's all right. I don't have nothing to do. So, and I get good results by watering like this. I don't like to pour a lot of water in there real fast, because sometimes it goes down the side walls of the pot before it soaks into the dirt and starts running out into the bottom trays down there. And I want to soak the dirt real good before it starts leaking out. So I just do it this way. I know I probably can get a hand watering thing and just like pour it in slow, but I'm disabled and I can't do all that stuff. So I need to sit down and do it like this, and it works out better for me. I'll do this until it starts running out the bottom, and I'll come back and show you the runoff. Alright, so I'll come back and show you the runoff. It's dripping. I'm gonna let that to continuous drip. I soaked it real good, so it's this pan right here probably gonna get almost half full of runoff water in here. That's what I want. I want to get a lot of runoff. I want to make sure I soak this real good. And now I'm going to water this one. And I'll see you guys in a week or two.